guys, I hope you're doing great. Welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and I will be doing a reading for Sagittarius for the month of January 2020. And this was requested. And I'm going to do this reading. I'm going to start with the Karma cards, just because it's related strictly to the planets, the positioning of the planets, the signs on what house they're placed. And just to see your energy for this upcoming month based on the position of these planets, okay? For Sagittarius. So let's take a card here. I'm taking this one. Venus. Oh, that's a good start. It's all about attraction, pleasure, having a good time, beauty. And Venus represents also the throat chakra. So it's about sounds and music and in singing. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, it's about the arts, of course, the arts. Libra, oh wow, look at that. And it's so interesting because Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus, right? So it's funny how that actually happened to be on that sign, because they are related with one another. Cooperation to perfect, the attraction of cooperation to perfect your faith. Oh, wow. We got here the 12th house of Pisces. So, okay, with the Venus in Libra, we're dealing with somebody that is very actually pragmatic and very balanced, okay, very diplomatic, very structured person. They also aim for a bit of perfection in everything they do. So they take their sweet time to weigh the pros and cons on the situation. And but they certainly admire beauty. They love and everything, beautiful women, beautiful voice. So yeah, in the 12th house, especially in Pisces, this is saying explore whatever hidden talents you have, because here we have it in this position too. It says enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to go. Yeah, so maybe, and do it with your partners. And oh, look at that, because Libra is all about partnership. So this is saying that maybe it takes two to tango, not one. But yeah, and this is saying is more like a hidden talent than. It's saying seeking oneness with all there is. Okay, so embrace, in this case, also your imperfections, but also with the Venus in Libra, you really are looking for some sort of unique connection. Yeah, that's what it is. And if it is something that you're looking for to meet someone, it's saying that yes, you're going to meet somebody that has certain qualities, that is very grounded, very diplomatic, but has certain hidden talents. Okay, this is what it's saying. And with Venus especially, is related to arts, acting, playing, dancing, singing, especially vocal cords. And yeah, it says you can use a partnership to explore these talents. And whatever talents you have, you're don't keep them hidden, is saying. Keep practicing, yeah. This is like a general message to start with, okay? But we're going to get to the next one. Okay. So let's get the romantic Angels Oracle cards. Okay, we got one here. Wow, it's saying you deserve love. Look at you. And you are lovable. Oh my God. You see, this is saying that, I think that this is saying that you have been targeted. And somebody's put the target on you, put the target on someone. And is aiming at this love. And if you think that you don't deserve love and you are not lovable, well, you are completely wrong, because people see beauty in in things that you are not aware of doing it. Remember that. I think there was a connection with the previous cards, and I don't know, a lot of that balance energy for Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is a very fiery energy. It's about learning, but the message right now is saying that don't worry about being perfect, okay? Because if somebody is attracted to you, is attracted when you are just being silly and yourself and having a good time and having fun, and that's when they get to see the real you, right? So you are lovable. And let's see what other message we get. Oh wow, look at this. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Look at this. This is like a past life connection. Maybe you two knew each other from childhood, or there was a past connection. And this kid is like approaching her, and whatever sort of affection that you get, embrace it, is saying, and be lovable and accepting and appreciative on every kind of gesture of affection, right? And be thankful for that particular moment. This is what this is saying. So cute. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yeah, so I think if you feel like there are certain steps that you are being pushed to take, but you're uncertain, then go ahead and take it, because this is whole part of a bigger plan to achieve what you want to achieve, maybe to get closer to somebody, and but it takes collaboration, right? Look at these arrows, like it's aiming toward these two guys. This is like angels. It's like it's like angels are just joking with you two, and they're like, okay, we got you, and they're just targeting both of you, and you don't even know how this happened. But this is saying that it is already planned to go in a certain direction, and just let it flow, kind of, let it flow and let it happen, whatever comes out of this. Come what may. Yeah, that's a song. Now I just remembered that, with Nicole Kidman. Yeah, Nicole Kidman. Yeah, come what may. hmm Um, that's a beautiful song. And one last one. Oh my God, I love this one. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is so important. So you got to stay in the moment. You got to stay in the present. Take the time to smell the roses. And you see, like this lady here, like she's fully embracing the moment. And that's how she is more lovable, because she's starting to embrace herself, embracing the moment, and letting go of any sense of worriness and concerns, unnecessary concerns, I would say. And that's how love will flourish, right? And bring you closer to the person that is meant to be with you. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the engagement card. And this is saying your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You see, there is a sense of a spiritual connection here. And because this is aiming, that this is pointing towards this connection, so it's a sort of a guidance, but there you're not there yet, but this is saying embrace the moment, and that's how you're gonna attract love. But also it's also bringing a sense of trust and faith in this journey, in this spiritual journey, right? That's how it's going to a higher level of commitment, because you don't actually have to be like physically present with this person. You can show affection in so many ways, right? And affection you show by you showing happiness and joy on your own and alone, right? Like this lady here, she's like fully embracing the moment, and she looks beautiful just because she's happy with herself. And that brings attraction, okay? And by you embracing that, then it shows that, okay, now even in this connection, they feel like, okay, there is some positive vibe in here. So we're still sticking together to this, and without knowing where it's going, but it definitely is going, to create a stronger bond. And even if it's on a spiritual realm and not actually in a physical one. So it is definitely ascending to a higher level of commitment. What you think that is, it says a failure, actually it is not. So there's some great news happening there, folks, for you. Now I'm going to quickly go to the next cards. And just because I want to use these cards, and then I'm going to take other cards. Okay, Ascended Masters. Oh, wow. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Look at that. The Ascended Masters usually is represented by the Trinity in number 3. So whenever you see number 3, there's also affiliated with the Ascended Masters. Okay, or even the third eye chakra sometimes, even though the third eye chakra is not number 3, is number 6. But in this case, it's saying that you are being guided by the spiritual teachers, and they are watching over you. So stay strong and believe in yourself, okay? Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Oh my God, what a beautiful message we got here. You see, we're talking about love right now. So I think this is a message for you, Sagittarius. I think you got a lot of potential and you are a very loving person. And maybe somebody needs to hear that from you. Okay, maybe you got to shed that message of love to somebody, because it's saying that you do have that quality. So don't keep it for yourself, share it with people. Oh, that's a beautiful card. All right, so that was one. And I'm going to go to this guy's here. So, missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. Okay, so we got the Four of Water. It's a bit of a stagnant card. Let me just shuffle a bit more. It's because you're doing nothing. Okay, if you do nothing, nothing's gonna happen. So you gotta do something with yourself. Nobody will do it for you. Remember, people can only entertain you so much, so you gotta entertain yourself. And if nobody is a puppet to nobody, and if they feel they're looking for fulfillment and being entertained by somebody, they're gonna realize that too, that you cannot be there whenever they want. So it's a vicious circle, So what are you gonna do about it? It's like that card with the smelling the roses. The only thing that you got left at that point is just to smell the roses and just entertain yourself. And somebody is being passive, that's for sure. There's also gossips involved. With the Four of Water, there's a tendency that you're hanging around people that either not fulfilling you, or there's like a pastime, but it's just a bit of you're not getting much out of that. But it can be you just being detached from a massive group of people. Maybe you just don't like to hang around and talking to too many people, so you're just hanging around a small group. That's another way. Okay, we got the Page of Earth. Okay, we got good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, new area of study for Sagittarius. You are on the early stages of learning something, Sagittarius, and you are like really diving into this. You're taking your sweet time. The Page of Earth is very committed page. It's like a beginner's levels. It's like a scholar. It's like a student. And it can be a child involved. I don't know. But it can be you, that you are learning something. Oh, now I get it. It has to do with this Knight of Air. Okay? And there's this gentleman. And Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody that has a Gemini and Libra and Aquarius element to it. He's very sharp, and sometimes he can be ruthless, tactless. Sometimes he can be just straightforward. He wants to get to the bottom of things, so he will find a way to cut you out in ways that so things go a certain way. Okay, that's the bottom. It's like on the root of the matter. So let's see what's going on crowning your situation here. Oh wow, Ace of Fire. So there is a new beginning. It can be in love, anything, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So it can be a new beginning for you, Sagittarius. That's a fire card just like you. It can be in love. It can be job opportunities, career-wise, but it is related with this Knight of Air. That something has been initiated, but it's taken some, it's very slowly progressing here because it requires certain learning lessons on your part. I think somebody here is detached and is kind of observing the information and kind of learning where they need to improve themselves. So let's look at the star. Look at the future. Oh my God. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. This is like the star represents hope, positivity. Okay, never giving up hope, but the future is bright. And the star is, it can be that you are becoming successful or you're going to become successful. Yes, it comes with this consistency here that I was saying. You are working on something, but it requires steady commitment. Okay, it might be slow but steady, and it will give you results with a star. Either that or somebody sees you as a star, like a work in progress, but slowly is going to flourish into a star. Or a star is affiliated with those, it's number 8, 1 plus 7, so it's the 7th chakras, right? And then look at that. That's so unique because the star is represented by Aquarius, so it's about change. With there's that Uranus element in it, and it's all about change. Star also represents the card of friendship too. So maybe there is hope that if you feel like you're lost and this connection is lost, there is still that the friendship tie there. Yeah. This is a long distance connection, the stars, because it's long distance. And maybe the connection is only by air. The swords of air, telecommunication by air. So it might be a dream come true, something for you, something will come to fruition for you. It's like a realization of some project, some hopes that you had. This is powerful. With the Ace of Fire, there is a new beginning here. Whatever felt like it was stagnant and not going anywhere, actually there is progress here, big time. Somebody sees you as a very inspiring person. Yeah, because the star is about hope, right? So it's about giving hope and inspiring others. And maybe it's you that you are becoming a star. It can be that. Or if somebody sees you like that, that's a quality that you have, Sagittarius. It can be this Knight of Air, Knight of Swords, that he sees you like that, very passionate. You know, you have that fire element in you. And the Ace of Wands is about carrying that magic wand, like this one. The magic wand. And you know, and you can do whatever you want with it. You just got to think positively and everything. So things will advance, that's for sure. But you got to stay in the present and stay committed to saying here to whatever you're doing, so don't severe ties. Oh my God, look, we got the 6 of Wands. This is a victory card. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Oh my God, you guys, you got some powerful fiery cards, and you are a fire element, so of course you got that. You got the 6 of Wands with a star. You are like a bomb. I mean, in a good way. I mean, you're like, what are you doing? You're like very, very powerful human being. You got so much power in you, and people see in you um, this energy, this abundance. They see this inspiration. They see you're so loving, and they just want to be around you because you are a, yeah, you inspire them with the Six of Wands and the stars. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys, what's wrong with you? I think if it's love, you feel like somebody won big time. Oh my God, Sagittarius, you got, this is the Temperance card. This is your card. All your cards are popping up right now. This is your card. This is the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromising. Wait for perfect timing. You see? So this is saying about negotiation, compromising, you know, allowing things to unfold naturally. Yeah, and the Sagittarius, you know, it might look that they're restless and want to get quick to where they want, but not necessarily. You guys, you know, you can be very diplomatic when you really want to, when you want something. And for you, friendship is very important. So you value that. I know Sagittarius, they love friends more than their own people, home and family members. But that's okay, you know, that's Sagittarius, they love their friends. So that's the way it is. Why not? And yeah, the Temperance card is all about partnership and allowing for things to happen in divine timing, because it's saying that there's going to be some sort of I was going to use the word negotiation, but it's like communication, in reconciliation. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, reconciliation. So I think if there's something was broken, slowly it is coming to a level of reconciliation. Maybe it has to do with a star card with this person that is like a star and can be you. And that's why the victory is happening here, is saying that there is going to be a reconciliation and there is going to be a new beginning on this connection, on this friendship, whatever develops into, but it all starts as a friendship anyway. And I have a feel sorry, I have a feeling it is with this guy here, the Knight of Air. It might be a Libra, because I just started the beginning of the reading with the planets and the signs. You had the Libra right there in the beginning of the reading. So, and Libra has that balance, and now we have the balance here too with a Temperance. So maybe you need to balance your temper or the sense of frustration or being impatient. Okay, and maybe that's something you are mastering now, and that makes you more lovable and attractive. It comes back to that card of the smelling the roses in the beginning, right? When you start relaxing and doing that, that's the tribute that comes out of you. Yeah. Okay. So this is you, and this is how you see yourself. So which is great. And now the Six of Air. You see, you're moving away from any difficult situation. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. This can be an actual trip, going somewhere. This can be also just online, just going somewhere else and surfing online and looking for different ways of exploring and it's being inspired. I don't know, communication. Maybe there's this communication. Like I said, long distance communication with the Six of Air is online communication. This is also making friends online. Maybe some of you know somebody that is long distance and you are like online chatting, whatever. I don't know. This popped up. So, but the most important part, how people see you, is that you are detaching from yourself from misery. Okay? Because this is the position how people see you, and this is how you see yourself. If you already see yourself as the Temperance card, which is balance, and you know, and there's healing with it. There's a lot of healing with the Star card too. So if you see that, then you're moving away from the misery and from the whatever level of pain you were kind of stuck in the past, because you were obviously stuck somewhere. And okay, what else we need to see? What are your hopes and fears? Oh, The hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're hoping that that this cycle doesn't get repeated. You really want to have an end to this, to the anxiety, to be overwhelmed, to be the fear of entrapping yourself consciously or unconsciously in negative thoughts, self-sabotaging. Yeah, you don't want to be trapped into that, repeating the cycle, because it does get exhausting. You see, these unicorns are like on the floor, exhausting. And beside the exhaustion, there's a sense of disappointment too, right? Because when the cycles are repeated and you feel like you're stuck in a rut, there is no progress. So, but you are really putting your foot forward. 9 is almost the end of this cycle. So so held on, hang on there, because after the 9, the 10th is like completely the end. So this is just a bit of worriness and is hope and fear. But we got the hopes here with the star. So it's saying don't fear, because whatever you felt that was triggered and makes you feel so much pain, maybe somebody you kind of abandoned you and you don't want to feel that like that again. It was too painful of a situation. I think once you realize that you are loved, your reading started with love, that you are being loved, and embrace yourself and smell the roses, because once you stay in that element, only you can maintain that level of happiness and nobody else. And there's never going to be fears that you're going to fall back into that. It's like an addiction, mental addiction, and I know very well about this. Yeah, so you can easily fall, well, not easily. If you keep yourself busy, you don't fall. But if you have the right friends that give you hope and strength, and they're very positive, and then otherwise you gotta rely on yourself and stay on the light. Yeah, look at that, we got the Ace of Pentacles, we got 2 aces, so there's strong new beginnings here. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. If it's not related to work, if you're not signing any contract, there's a lot of victory cards here. So if you're not starting any new jobs, it can be new beginnings on jobs and signing new year, new jobs, new opportunities. If you want to keep this strictly on love connection, then definitely there's the new fresh beginning with this, because we got 2 aces here. So like really there's progress, physical progress with this, and there's a lot of passion with it. You're very passionate about the connection. Yeah. And a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope with this reading. So very positive to begin this new month. Very positive. Okay, you're definitely moving away from that sense of darkness. The 8 of Water, again, it's like surrendering completely to the unknowns, letting go of that self-defeating thinking, or negative thinking, right? Self-sabotaging, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, don't put too much work and effort on mediocre little things. Okay, look to something bigger than yourself, something that really fulfills you on a heart and a spiritual level, and that's how you're gonna gain that sense of freedom, of release, because you're gonna keep your mind into the positive and not negative. You had that twice here. You really are putting your hard work to stay on the light. You really, You don't want to disappoint yourself. You don't want to disappoint friends and family and nobody else. So you are really doing your best in this. Yeah, that's amazing. And what would be a final, you know, when you do that and people see that you're working so much on that and you put in your effort, it's such an attractive element in quality in you, and that makes them want you even more when you, I think, when you do that, right? Oh my God, you got, you got the world. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Oh my God, the world is like the world is your oyster. You got the infinity card here, like on top. My God, you're a masterminder, you're a magician, you got all four elements: earth, fire, air, water. You guys have the world. You got, this is like something will become I don't know, something will come true, that's for sure. With a star and the world, you are gonna become like world famous. I don't know, something like a famous person. But because you're putting some energy to something that is some big projects here, so I don't know what you're doing, but you have something big in mind, and this is going to give you some major recognition. If it's related to someone in particular, this is saying that this union is meant to be, because the world is number 0, 0 represented by God. Okay, so and again we got the the Trinity here, 2 plus 1, which is the 3, and that is about the ascended masters. So they are guiding you and advising you how to go about this journey that you are taking, if it's with that person, especially with that person. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, look at that, we got the 10 of water. You a contented and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationship. Oh gosh, you guys, look at that. There's such a happy ending here. That sounded awkward. Anyway, but this is like very happy outcome. That's the outcome here with the 10 of water. You guys, there's a place for celebration. Maybe into the new year, maybe you're celebrating the new beginning of this friendship with this person, and that I feel that is related to this Knight of Swords. It can be this knight here. It looks like he's cold and calculating, but now he's just very smart and decisive, is saying here, and tireless, like he's committed. He just has a different strategic approach to things to find the solution. Yeah, maybe he deals with math. I don't know, like accounting or something like that. I don't know why it came up in my head. So he is a problem solver. So if he sees a problem with you, he's not going to neglect it, but he's going to find for solution how to fix that. He gets to the root of the problem first without getting anywhere else. Okay, so yeah, you guys, and that's going to bring hope and union and achievement and fantastic collaboration. You guys are this great partnership here with the Temperance right in the heart of the reading. I mean, you guys, come on. Let me know how January goes, because this is something fantastic happening to you guys. Fantastic. And if it's job, I'm telling you, you got the job. If it's a job that you're looking for, you got the job. This is like dreams come true. You're going to sign that contract, you're going to create that bond, and whatever it is that's happening with you guys, it's happening in January. So keep me posted. All right. Thank you so much, loves. Take care. Bye-bye.